Hello everyone, my name is Taltar18, and welcome to another video. It's been about 5 months, because a lot has happened. I got a new computer. My old computer couldn't, run this building software, and I also moved. But in this video, I'm going to be showing you the steps of building a house in this world, which this is the first time I've built something on YouTube. As you can see, I am currently building up a neighborhood, and I'm currently in the first stage, which you see these giant boxes. That is each plot for a house. So I'm going to be showing you a step-by-step process of plotting and then getting to the building. So I currently have a few more left on this street. So what I do is I do this for a driveway, and then because it's a rail, I'll do it one block out, and then I just start fencing out where the home is going to be. Alright, that's one of them complete. This is going to be a bigger one. And then I try to do something very similar on the other side. But this one is kind of squeezed right between two things, so it's going to be a smaller building. Smaller house. Alright. Then the next step is picking out what I'm going to build the house out of. And in this world, as you can see, spyglass, we build just about all of our homes out of wood. So I'm going to build this home right here. And why not make it a spruce birch combination, which is my favorite. So I start with the edges. Actually, I'm going to shrink this so they can have a backyard. And why not expand this by 5 blocks and have a bigger yard. So I build the corners and then connect them. Oh, and sometimes I'm off with my lining up, but I can just easily fix that. Alright, now I've got this. I need to get glass doors. I'm going to do birch door and torches for the lighting. Now, I have a little driveway, so I do this to make a garage for a horse to fit in, because there are no cars in Minecraft. And this is going to be a decently sized garage compared to most in the city. And now torches for the lighting and trapdoors that usually aren't opened, but it's so that when a player's riding in it, it won't suffocate. There we go, I've got the garage finished. Front door, I take another piece of black concrete, put a door, put the block, then the door. Build the first wall, put a torch, and then I can make a little front room. And there we go. I'll go back and put an interior in every room at the end. Now comes the largest room, the living room slash kitchen. And then I try to center the backyard door, which will be about right here. And then that will be a window. That will be a window. Pretty symmetrical. I put in this one. And the flooring. Now, this would be easier to do the flooring with some like a world edit thing, but I like to do this all by hand, as well as my brother. The only things pretty much that we don't place by hand is every cobblestone block on the volcano, because we just place one lava on the block and then have on the top an obsidian block and then have water come down. But basically everything else we place by hand. And now time for the roof. And the lighting up. And I forgot to put in this window. Now, some homes I put a basement in, which I will be doing that in this one. So I usually find a place just about right here, make it 2 blocks wide. And then, I don't know why I did that. I would place stairs going down. And also put stairs here as I dig in. Now this world is unique because there's no bedrock layer. It's just 2 cobblestone layers because that's how we made this world. But for the basement, it's usually 3 blocks tall. Actually, yeah, 3 blocks tall. And go down 1. And then I just dig a long hallway. And then I'll put a room right here. The flooring, which these rooms are usually 2 blocks tall. Actually, I take back. These are usually 3 blocks tall. And then door. Oh yeah, and I forgot the hallway floor. And usually across the hallway, which I'll do slightly right here, I put another room, which is what I'm going to make slightly bigger. And that's another room complete. And then at the end of the hallway, instead of just leaving it a wall, I dig the largest room. Oops, that's gonna be the wall. And that is another room complete. And with that, I've finished the basement. Put some torches right here. And one more finishing touch. There. Now for the upstairs, I usually start with the stairs right here. And then build up. And then what I did with the first level, start with the corners. And then with this on the top level, I just go right to the windows and walls, so then I can put in the rooms after. Alright, and when with this complete, I start with my rooms, which I have 3, break out 3 walls, and build a room like this. Or, I guess 3 windows is what's my wording, should have said. And then I'll put the door right here. Grab a bed, I usually do yellow beds. Make a nice little nightstand. This one I'll make 2. Second room, same thing. And that's 2 rooms complete. Now, I'm going to squeeze in a 3rd room right here. Now, because this is Minecraft, don't need to add a bathroom, just bedrooms. And then why not add that's a little small. A nice little storage room. A really small storage room. Right in here. Right now, it's the day after Christmas, so the chests are all still in there. Christmas textures. But there, got our little storage room built. I could do something with this, but I'm gonna choose to leave this. Actually, that would be a nice room. Why not just extend the storage room into here? So you can never go wrong with too much storage. I can finish this. Alright, with that, the house is finished. Now time for the interiors of down here, which is always a kitchen. Usually take quartz. Right here. And then white shulker boxes to go up here. And then usually a torch back in there. And then smoker and furnace as like the microwave and the oven. Iron block, iron door, dispenser, and a button for the fridge. I'm gonna move this over a block. And if you place them, I'm gonna move that placement so it opens that way. If you place, let's just do a torch, pretend that's food. Got a fully functional fridge. And why not put storage on top? And then back here, as like extra detailing, put this right here. Do iron chains and a lantern, normal lantern. And then we place torches right there and connect that so it looks nicer. There we go, we've got the backyard made. And then finally down in the basement, make this an office with bookshelves, both chiseled and normal. And then birch stair as a chair. This one, just make this a bedroom with a large bed. Back here, I'm gonna leave this empty. And in this room, I make kind of what I just call a shoe rack by doing this. And then a little couch right here and small painting to go up there. Don't forget the torch. Last step, gotta break these fence gates. And then get a fence gate on either side so they can access it from outside of their yard. And there. Oh, right. Gotta get a sign. Glowing sack. or go, yeah, honeycomb, and sand dye, because that's what all of our signs are. Make an address, which I'm just gonna put 924. 924, because that's what I saw when I looked at the video. Alright, there's that. And then we'll make a sign. Let me just say, gotta give a random name. I'll do Tall Tower 67. Okay. And then I won't honeycomb that one, because that could change if he decides to move. But with that, we've finished a house. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time.